So Capri, I recently heard about this new brokerage called EXP, and I know that you're in the business, and there's just so much buzz going on around it. So I really wanted to just get your take and see how you felt about EXP, and if there's anything that you can tell me about it.
So how did you hear about it?
There's just been so much buzz, and I've been in classes and different things, and people have been like, EXP, EXP, EXP. And so, normally I hear about Remax, Keller Williams, but then it's just EXP has been on so many people's minds and, been coming off their lips. So it's like, okay, what is this about? And I know you are my realty guru, so I figured I'd come and ask you.
I'm very proud to hear that EXP has been making a major moves in our industry, and a lot of people are inquiring about it. A lot of realtors are making a major transition from one brokerage to a better brokerage. Brownies. But more importantly, in the industry, I would like for everyone to understand that timing is everything. Right. And with this technology and this advancement that's going on as far as internet, social media, I think that all industries have been affected by cloud brokerages or cloud businesses or whatnot. But more importantly, the real estate industry has been greatly affected since EXP has been in existence. And this paradigm shift, man, it's really causing a major impact, and it's waking up a lot of people in our business. So
do you mean like, with regards to it being a paradigm shift, do you mean like the way Amazon affected JCPenney and more recently Toys R Us?
Exactly. So you have Amazon, who's basically replacing the JCPenney. So basically their sales volumes decrease because everything is basically internet based. Mm-hmm. There's another one, what is it called? Airbnb, who stepped in, and now they're hurting the hotel industry. There's so many. You have the Uber, the Lyft. They took away from taken away, but they've hurt the yellow taxi cab industry. Mm-hmm. There's one more, Google. Oh, yeah. Now I'm about to tell my age, but you remember back in the day I'm telling your age too, but we had to use encyclopedias and go read books. Right. And unfortunately the kids can just use Google to research any and everything. That's true. Even though it may not be accurate, but the substance is still there. Mm-hmm. So the paradigm shift is really impacting real estate overall because of the transition from brick and mortar to cloud-based businesses. And that's really what such one of the aspects that EXP bring to the table and separate themselves from the other brokerages. Okay. But there's a lot more to it, but more importantly, we're cloud-based and it's agent-owned.
So what do you mean by agent-owned?
That's a very good question. A lot of people are not familiar with a brokerage company being agent-owned. They're more so interested in how much is my split? Okay. That's the first question they'll ask. And what kind of training do you offer?
Okay, I gotta stop you. Mm-hmm. How much is my split? What?
Well, split means how much of your commission you'll have to actually leave for the actual brokerage. Okay. For example, if you gross a $9,000 GCI, which is gross commission income, there's a certain portion of that the brokerage firm, your broker, will retain. Okay. So that in our business, we call it a commission split. And generally it's 80-20, 70-30. They do have flat transaction offices where they pay a flat transaction fee. But those have generally been the main questions that people ask. Commission, because that's dealing with our money. And shall I say training. Okay. EXP offers more advantages in all areas, in my opinion. They offer greater advantages, more, shall I say, competitive tools and services in reference to your commission, in reference to training, acceptability. Shall I say, I'm missing a major one, which will be revenue sharing. Not profit sharing. There's a major difference between revenue and profit.
So, not to just keep bombarding you with questions, but how can I find out more about the difference even between revenue sharing and profit sharing? Because that, I'm sure, is a big deal.
It is a big deal because now it positions us as realtors, and you'll be a future realtor one day, but it positions us as realtors to be able to get our commission split based on our sales volume, and also be compensated on a residual basis. Okay. On a residual. And we have stock options. That's why it's called agent-owned brokerage.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yes. Stock.
So I'm going to get more money.
Yes.
And I'm going, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
EXP is looking really good.
That's why it's buzzing now. That's why everybody's asking.
It makes sense.
EXP, and you're seeing them popping up.
Mhm.
Realtors now, everyone's with EXP, and there's a reason why. It's not just about commission, because you have the flat fee brokerages where you just pay them a small portion.
Mhm.
If it was just about commission, we wouldn't be making this major impact that we're making.
Okay.
So just like you're inquiring about who are we and why are we making this big impact in the real estate industry, I think there's a lot of other realtors out there that need to know.
Mhm.
So what I and a few of my other associates, we're willing to offer a lunch and learn so that realtors can actually come and figure out exactly what's going on with EXP. What's with this explosion of the new real estate market?
Right.
Who are you? What do you offer? How do you differentiate from other brokerage firms? So I think offering them that platform will give them the knowledge so that they can make an educated decision on if they want to stay with their brokerage or actually expand and help themselves grow.
Mhm.
And one of the things that I hear from realtors are, well, being that it's virtual, I don't have the experience, I need help.
Right.
That's not true either. Of course, our competitors, they're going to say things that are not accurate, and that's why I want people to come. I'm going to offer it free of service. It's just a natural information-based platform where you come, you figure out what's the buzz about, who are we, what are we doing so differently that's, than what everyone else has been doing for many years.
Right.
This is a major change. That's why we call it a paradigm shift.
Okay.
It's a major change in the real estate industry, and I don't know of another corporate company that's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
We are on the New York Stock Exchange, so we are publicly traded. So there's a lot of companies, but not everyone can say that they're sharing the wealth.
Right.
They can say they give you a bigger commission split, but you are now part owner of the company.
Right.
So if any of you out there are interested in learning more, like Tonya here, she's very inquisitive. She's going to ask me 59 more questions too.
I am.
So if you're interested in learning more about who we are and what we can offer you and how we can help you better, or shall I say propel your real estate career, feel free to join us at one of our lunch and learns. And if you have any particular questions or concerns, and you would like to sit down with me or Tonya and any other associates of ours, and maybe get some more detailed information, feel free to give me a call. We can schedule a one-on-one private consultation. But I would like to just share the information because someone shared it with me and it was a big impact. It made a major difference in my real estate career. I am a real estate broker and I'm still with EXP. So that says a lot. So that means that I could be out here actually hosting my own office. But I know a lot of real estate brokers that made the transition as well, because it's about a business decision, not about your pride and your name. So you want to position yourself so that your kids can have a legacy. That's part of their agent-owned and revenue share. And so that you can position yourself to be more valuable within the real estate industry as a whole. So feel free to attend our free lunch and learns. We will provide food and we'll provide you with all the knowledge and questions and concerns. So if you want more information, give me a call or click on the button and actually register for our upcoming lunch and learn. Thank you.
Bye.